Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick sugar check, and I gotta get to work on Trump's phone gate. You can put Trump in here with Spectrum as well, because they just showed very conscious knowledge of their active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. I made a series of videos. They spent the morning. They've surpassed themselves doing the Decibel law-breaking fleet thing after something was in the air last night, made me sleepless and sick as can be. And they just showed me they know exactly what they're doing. They have a lot of important folks in with their own cars able to park in this Spectrum Decibel law-breaking fleet parking lot. In case you think it's just me, having an attitude about them actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines with harassment techniques. In case you think it's just me, you pick up your Spectrum's phone, your lifeline, and you try to call me, 424-229-4140. I'm right the hell next door to them. Your phone should have absolutely no trouble at all reaching me. So you call Spectrum on their active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. And now they've started up with the noise here at T Terrace. Lori the Devil's Hatred. That is a devil's people walking among us. Great wall of Chinese devils technique. Well, this one doesn't have anything. Let me get to that one remake from last night, because it was a good one, I thought. Og is a caveman, and he has just made a new invention. Actually, a couple. Fire, another invention. He has just come up with that new invention. The wheel has made his day much quicker, and he wants to share his expertise at the wheel with everyone else, all other cave people from years and years ago. And he puts that big wheel, uses his artwork to draw a big wheel on the cave wall outside his cave. Then Ig and Ia, two hot blonde cave women, cave girls, they and Og go in to enjoy that other new invention of Og. Fire, so they can light, so they can enjoy each other's company that night. And 197. In the middle of the night, an Oriental caveman walks up. And he takes mud. I'll be generous and I'll be nice and say mud. And he just smears all over that a painting of Og's wheel. The next morning, Og, Ia, and Ig come out and they look at what the hateful devil has done. And then, they kind of shiver a little bit, and they look over, and there's this big glacier coming over. And yes, it's an Oriental ice age. My fun stuff, guys. Pick up your phones. You can make videos about the Great Wall of Chinese Evil. Better yet, you can make a video of Spectrum's active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. I mean, that was over the top this morning, constantly. Being the devil, the Orientals, you can call them whatever you want. You can call them Eskimo. You can call them Eskimo evil if you want, but you need to ask them. You need to, just like with the cops, you need to put each and every one of Spectrum's executives and lower level employees on the backs of those fives to Call them up at home. They intentionally disrupt me at home. They intentionally do that, just like the cops, the terrorist cops knocking on the door from last week have as well. You call them up. California's corrupt law enforcement to a man, to a woman, county, city, state, and Spectrum's employees. You call them up left and right and you say, why are you actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines? When else with my family's lifeline? I'm wise enough not to get you as a phone company. When else would my family's lifeline be affected by what you're actively taking part in, coast to coast? Get their reactions and post. There's my from March 2013, and this is from about a year later. Smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing, bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. Whatever medical research is being passed by, you can tell me. I don't know. You're the doctor, all of you doctors out there. What do you know about? In case, oh, there's that line a little bigger too, right there, just like the last time. Except no cops producing that bad smell. Yeah. How? Went out. Oh goddamn! They got me all upset. All doctors, you try to call me right now. 424-229-4140. You ask and answer that question. Is Spectrum active in America's hijacked lifelines by trying to call me? Hopefully, if you're a doctor and you got a Spectrum phone, make a video of it. Also, yeah, you come see me. My doctors can't talk about my change in eyes, guys. Been going on for a while, and just recently, this past couple of days, I've had them go over the top. I had to cancel. I had to drop Dr. Misa down the street because of it, because I want a doctor that can address my sleeplessness and my pain. And Misa has moved in the opposite direction, going from gabapentin to Lyrica. Oh, it's going from gabapentin, which is no longer covered. I'm surprised it's not covered by Medi-Cal or Medicare, but that's what Misa said. And yeah, Lyrica, it pretty much doesn't work at all. It worked a little bit when I first started, but the pain's increased. This is the reason I've stopped taking the insulin. Misa can't help with the pain or the sleeplessness, and she's condescending about that. Dr. Misa down the street, make sure you call her up. Try to call Melton via speakerphone with Dr. Misa's staff. Get their numbers, call them at their homes. They don't mind me being disturbed by Spectrum. In the office down there, one time I need sleep, Dr. Misa. It is very loud where I live, and she laughed out loud. And that Lori, the devil, personal knife in the back way, because he knows about Spectrum. And Spectrum just went over the top, even above and beyond what they usually do. So you call up Spectrum, you get their reaction to your family's lifeline not working, and you want to know what their very active part is as a phone company. And you can tell it's a Chinese phone company because that the van they just moved has voice on the side, not phone. That's Chinese as hell. And so is moving the van over so that as they take turns backing all the way this way, all the way that way with their few fleet vehicles in this parking lot. As they do that, they have to take their time, and the van's right outside my window, and then they have to carefully go through there. to, yeah, use that decibel law-breaking fleet of theirs, and that's just the forklift right there. They're much louder than that. Get their reaction, you find out why. They are active in America's high-tech lifelines. You call up every office they got across the country. If they go beyond the country, you get their numbers there too. Come see me. What Travis Owens' perfect place to build. Jesus has an immaculate house, and yeah. Get those funny. Oh my God! What have the Chinese done? That's what Og, Ig, and Ia say as they see the cave wheel covered up, and they see that approaching glacier. I'll get back to doing better when I know I stumbled a little bit over there. It's because of Spectrum's active participation. As you can hear quite often, you get their reaction. It's more than about just conducting harassment techniques. It's about your family spectrum, your family's lifeline. Spectrum's phone not working as you try to call me. You don't know when else it's not allowed to work. Get their reaction pose.